Tennessee, Indy, New Orleans, and Green Bay are the final 4 teams in the NFL, and here's how we got there. Here are the results from the divisional round. Tennessee beats Kansas City, Green Bay whoops Dallas, Indy whoops Cincy, and you know the other result, New Orleans won. So here's a look at the AFC Championship game between the Titans and the Colts. And let me tell you, both of these championship games were as Saquon Barkley and Juju Smith-Schuster try to rally their teammates around them. We'll pick you up here. First quarter, Marcus Mariota rolling outside the pocket for the Titans, and he finds a wide open Kendall Wright downfield on 3rd down and 21, and Wright takes it 86 yards to the house for an 86-yard touchdown pass, and the Titans take an early 7-0 lead. Let's go second quarter here. Colts attack on a field goal now. 2nd down and 18 for the Titans, and Trey Mason runs up the right sideline for 94 yards. He has had a resurgent season, and he capped it off right there. And the Titans go up 14-3 on the Colts at home. However, this is where Andrew Luck would get it going. Completing this pass to Dwayne Allen as we now hit the 2-minute warning. 1st down and 10 for the Colts. Then a few plays later, Luck with time in the pocket, and he hits Dwayne Allen again over the middle for the 1st down. Tick, 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 tick. Clock is ticking. Now, Luck, a few plays later, he's got time again to throw, and he completes it again to Dwayne Allen. He was the man of the hour on this drive. He takes it in for the touchdown. It's now 14-10 Indy lead. After the Colts defense gets stopped, Indy has one more chance to run a play, and Luck completes this pass for Saquon Barkley, and he scampers up the right sideline on the last play of the half for a 68-yard touchdown. So suddenly, the Colts take a 17-14 lead into the half instead of trailing 14-10, and that touchdown would be massive. Let's go third quarter here. Trey Mason gets it loose on a draw play, and Trey Mason could go all the way for the touchdown. Mason had 174 yards on the day for the former 3rd-round pick out of Auburn. Titans take the lead back 21-17. However, Andrew Luck was not done, completing this pass to Kenny Stills and letting him do the work as he runs up the seam and all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. He responds right back with a 65-yard score of his own. The Colts take a 24-21 lead into the 4th quarter. Now let's go 4th quarter here. Marcus Mariota completing this pass. I believe that's Delaney Walker for the 1st down, keeping the chains moving. Now, a few plays later, correction, ensuing play, Mariota has time to throw and complete the pass to Trey Mason out the backfield. Mason makes a man miss. He gets the 1st down up into Indy territory down on the 35-yard line. 1st down and 10. Ensuing play, Mariota with time again, and he scrambles outside the pocket, turns on the Jets, and gets 16 yards on a good gain. Cameron Smith making Mariota slide. However, on 3rd down and 6, DeMarco Murray would be tackled after only getting a few yards. Titans have to settle for a field goal. They tie the game up at 24. Now Andrew Luck needs to respond right here. He's got all day in the pocket. Great protection by the offensive line. He read a book back there before he finds Kenny Stills for the catch and the 1st down all the way up to the Tennessee 22-yard line. 1st down and 10. Then, next play. Luck to Saquon Barkley out the backfield on the screen pass for the 11-yard touchdown, and the Colts take the lead back 31-24. Marcus Mariota, however, he would not go down without a fight. He completes the pass to Sean Colkin, the tight end, for the 1st down. As we're under 3 minutes to play now, Mariota's got to get a score right here. Now 1st and 10, Mariota again to Tajay Sharp over in the middle to the Indy 36-yard line. 1st down and 10. However, the Titans would make a mind-boggling decision here. They kick a field goal for no reason, and Suckup comes up short on the 51-yarder. Horrible decision by the Titans to kick a field goal that would not have helped them at all. However, their defense would bail out Mike Mularkey's big-time blunder. They would get a stop, and Marcus Mariota would go back to work playing this pass to, I believe that's Tajay Sharp, for the 1st down deep into Indy territory. Tick, 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 tick. Now 49 seconds left. 2nd down and 10. Mariota completion to Delaney Walker on the right sideline, still in bounds. Injury due to a Colts player, so the Colts are forced to take timeout. Then ensuing play, Mariota with time, and he lobs it up to Delaney Walker, who is wide open and in for the touchdown. So this game is tied up at 31, and everyone in the building is taking overtime, especially after Andrew Luck running for his life. He gets sacked in the pocket. He's brought down at the 21. It's 3rd down and 14. The Colts just decide, and what the heck, let's just run a play. They hand it off to Theo Riddick, and Theo Riddick gets loose. He could go all the way to the house and putting the Colts into the Super Bowl with a 79-yard touchdown run. Riddick's 3rd carry of the day goes to the house, and it's going to send Indy to Miami in 2 weeks as they take this one 38-31. Andrew Luck, 17-24, 302 yards, 4 touchdowns on the day. It was a great battle between the two quarterbacks. No turnovers between the two teams. Marcus Mariota, 14-22, 241, 2 touchdowns. Also a great day for him as well, but Theo Riddick with the big-time touchdown. Now let's go to the anticipated great matchup of the day, and that was between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers, between two of the best quarterbacks to ever do it, Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers, the bad man. This might be Drew Brees' last game or his last run, and he wanted to go out on top. So Brees will come into the game extra motivated, 30 touchdowns, only 14 interceptions on the year. You know, your normal Drew Brees season will pick you up your first quarter. However, Aaron Rodgers has the ball and he completes the pass to that is Randall Cobb for the first down, keeping the chains moving. Then a few plays later, Rodgers hand off to Eddie Lacy, and Lacy pulls forward for the first down. However, Lacy would be bottled up today. 18 carries, 25 yards. A few plays later, the 3rd down and goal, Rodgers into the end zone to his tight end Evan Engram for the touchdown, and the Packers go up early 7-0. Let's go second quarter now. The New Orleans Saints, you know they got to respond as Drew Brees hits Fred Ross over the middle of the 3rd round pick last year out of Mississippi State. Ross gets the first down and a little bit more with that spin move. Then 3rd down and 5 now. Brees has some time to throw and he completes the pass to Golden Tate on the sideline. The former Lion making the catch and getting the first down. Tate's had a great year in his first season in New Orleans. A few plays later, Saints continue to drive down the field as Brees hits Marquez Wilson all the way down to the 1-yard line. First down and goal for the Saints. Then a couple of plays later, as you'll see right here, 3rd down and goal, they backed up to the 6, and it doesn't matter because Brees finds Fred Ross wide open in the back of the end zone for the touchdown, and this game is back tied up at 7. Now Aaron Rodgers, the bad man, completes the pass to Evan Engram, and he lets him do all the work as Evan Engram could go all the way to the house. What a run by the tight end, 71 yards as he got loose, and the Packers take a 14-7 lead. However, Thomas Morstead would do his job after the Saints get stopped with this sexy punt. That punt is sexier than Katie Nolan as it's down at the 1-yard line. Then on 3rd down and 9, Eddie Lacy is stopped in the backfield, and it's going to be a safety for the Saints. Now they are in business right here. Drew Brees with plenty of time to work with and 2 timeouts, and it doesn't matter because he hits Golden Tate on the slant route, and Tate could go all the way before he's tackled by 2 Packer defenders all the way down to the 11-yard line. Then 2-in play, Brees completion to Kobe Fleener out the backfield, and he is in for the touchdown. So the Saints would take a 16-14 lead into the half. Let's go 3rd quarter now. Saints with the ball here. Drew Brees trying to go up 2 scores, and he be intercepted by Clinton Dix. And Clinton Dix takes it all the way down to the New Orleans 32-yard line. Great play by Dix jumping the route. Then a few plays later, Rodgers completes the pass over the middle to Jordy Nelson for a first down and goal at the 1-yard line. Then a few plays later after that, 3rd down and goal, Rodgers has time to throw a quick pass to the rookie Antonio Callaway, the NFC Offensive Rookie of the Year, in for the touchdown, his first on the day. Packers take the lead back 21-16. Drew Brees, though, he would respond by throwing the pass to Marquez Wilson for the first down and a good gain. And now the Saints are in Packers territory. Let's go fourth quarter here. Drew Brees again, completion to Marquez Wilson for the first down. and he would be filling in for the injured Brandon Cooks, who was injured earlier on a kickoff return. Then 3rd down and 18 now for the Saints. Fred Ross just takes it up a little bit closer in the Connor Barth field goal range, and Barth would nail the field goal, making this a 19-16 game. And Jacob Shum nearly has this punt blocked. However, it would be another biblical punt as it goes all the way down to the New Orleans 7, and that would prove costly for the Saints. Drew Brees would be sacked by 2 defenders in the end zone. Mike Daniels and Clay Matthews converge to get the safety, and the Packers go back up by 4. And now Brees needs a touchdown to take the lead in this one as he completes this pass to, I believe that is Fred Ross again for the catch and the 1st down. However, 4th down and 5, Saints are forced to go for it. Brees completes the pass to Marquez Wilson. However, he has to come back to the ball. That forces him behind the line again, and the Packers defense gets a massive stop. However, their offense will need to convert a 3rd down and 10, and they came nowhere close to doing that. So they had to punt the ball back to Drew Brees, and they had to trust their defense to make one last stop. Can Drew Brees complete his career with a Super Bowl appearance? Here's a 2nd and 10 for the Saints as Brees drops back, completes his pass to Mark Ingram. He would break 2 tackles, fight forward to get that 1st down, but the clock is ticking as Ingram was tackled and bounced. On 2nd and 15 after a Brees sack, Brees would be hit again, ball would be batted back in his face. The flag would be holding on the Saints, which would prove to be very costly, and a 4th down and 25 for the Saints. Their last gasp is knocked away by Numerius Randall for Michael Thomas, and the Green Bay Packers hold on. They survive, and Drew Brees' career will likely end with an NFC Championship appearance and not much else more, as the Packers win this one 23-19. Brees 26-40, 272 touchdowns and an interception. A valiant effort from here. Aaron Rodgers, 18-25, 186, 3 touchdowns on the day for him. And we're going to see Packers and Colts in Super Bowl 53. What a matchup that will be. And here's a look at the NFL honors a day before the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers wins the league MVP. Chuck Pagano, Coach of the Year. Then AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Blake Bortles. AFC Defensive Player of the Year, rookie Cameron Smith. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, 93 overall, Josh Rosen. No, your eyes are not deceiving you there. Cameron Smith, AFC Defensive Player of the Year. AFC Best Quarterback, Tom Brady. Best Halfback, Trey Mason. Best Wide Receiver, AJ Green. Best Offensive Lineman, Jack Newhart of the Colts. Best Defensive Lineman, Jarrell Casey. Best Linebacker, Derek Barnett of the Colts. Best Cornerback, Marcus Peters of the Chiefs. Best Kicker, Josh Lambeau of the Chargers. Now let's look at the NFC awards. Aaron Rodgers, Offensive Player of the Year with 47 touchdowns, 11 picks. Defensive Player of the Year, Cameron Jordan of the Saints. Offensive Rookie, Antonio Callaway of the Packers. Defensive Rookie, Jacob Pugh of the Bucs. Best Quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Who else would it be? Best Halfback, Ezekiel Elliott. Who else would it be there? Best Wide Receiver, Brandon Cooks wins that one. Best Offensive Lineman, Zack Martin of the Cowboys. Best Defensive Lineman, Brooks Reed of the Falcons. Best Linebacker, Danny Trevathan of the Bears. Best Defensive Back, Keanu Neal wins it, but Glover Quinn of your Lions comes in second. And Best Kicker, Dan Bailey of the Cowboys. Now here's a look at the Pro Bowl rosters with a lot of controversy surrounding them. As a couple of notable names on there, Saquon Barkley, Dalvin Cook, they both make the AFC team. Only, I think, 2 Lions made it, if I'm not mistaken. Usain Bolt made it as a returner, and Glover Quinn made it as a safety. So, Darius Slay got snubbed there, which is unfortunate, but who cares about the Pro Bowl, you know? Here's a look at you can see the rest of the rosters on your way out. Super Bowl 53 recap will be going up tomorrow, and then the off season will be next week.